In this video, we're going to determine the continuity of a piecewise function. It says find the values of k that makes the given function continuous. So the first thing we need to write down is what are our three things that we need to know to make this, to determine continuity. So f of a must be defined. So we're going to say must exist. And then the limit as x approaches a must exist. And then we could say that the limit as x approaches a for the function has to equal the defined point. So basically we want to set the limit equal to the original function. We want the values to be equal. Well, if I am going to find the limit, and we're talking about k here, if I want to find the limit as x approaches k, and let's say I want to do that from the left, and then I do the limit as x approaches k from the right, basically all I'm doing is, if I'm coming from the left, because of our piecewise function here, I am plugging k into this equation, giving us, so this is negative x plus 2, that would equal negative k plus 2. If I do the same thing here for negative 4x plus 4, coming from the right, that would be negative 4k plus 4. Now the two limits, left and right hand limit, I need to find a value where they share. So I'm going to set them equal to each other so that I make sure that the left and the right hand limits will equal, so we actually have an overall limit, right? We're satisfying the second condition. I'm going to add 4k to each side, and at the same time I'm going to subtract 2. So that's going to give us 3k equals 2, divide by 3, and I end up with k is 2/3. Now, that's for the limit, but I have to make sure that both of these things are defined at that spot and that they're the same number. So I'm going to take negative 2/3 and add 2 for the top equation. And I'm going to take negative 4 times 2/3 and add 4 for the bottom equation. So when I add negative 2/3 and 2, that'll be 4/3. And when I add negative 4 times 2/3 plus 4, this gives negative 8/3. So I end up with negative 8/3 plus, if I put this into thirds, that'd be 12/3, which is 4/3. So you can see that this value satisfies both of these equations, and they both produce 4/3. So now we have f of a equaling the limit as x approaches a of f of x. So that means our k value is 2/3.